Hey guys, Landon here with Revival Windows. Today I'm going to show you our casement style window. But before I dive into all of the cool features on this window, I want to point out one main benefit when you're comparing this to a traditional single hung or double hung window. Okay, number one is you're going to be able to open this entire window. You're going to get a lot more airflow than just opening one side at a time. Okay, also without that horizontal crossbar of vinyl, it opens up that window quite a bit and gives you a really clean, open, contemporary look. This opens up the viewing area on the window as well as really increases the curb appeal of your home. So starting on the exterior, you'll notice the really clean, contemporary look of this frame. This thing is made out of 100% virgin vinyl, which means the color, the strength, everything is consistent all the way through. You're going to avoid any warping, fading, chipping, or discoloring over time. 100% under warranty, as with every single part on this window. Now the frame itself, it has this nice contoured design, which not only looks good, but it actually tricks the eye into thinking that there's even more glass than is actually there. So without changing the size of your opening, you can actually make your home look a lot more expansive. Now, just like our other windows, this uses the same high performance glass package, extremely durable, very energy efficient. It's designed to keep your energy bills low, keep your home comfortable throughout the year. Now, before I flip this window around and show you how this thing opens, notice this weather stripping right here. This is the same type of weather stripping that they use on the really nice high-end exterior doors. So you always have an airtight, watertight seal when this window is locked down. All right, so that's the exterior. Let's flip it around so you guys can see the interior and see how this thing operates. Okay, to start, we've got our screen. So this is going to be a full screen. Obviously, the entire thing opens. A nice thing about having it on the inside is no longer is it going to be collecting all the dust outside. So you don't have to constantly clean your screens so you can see through your windows. Okay, to remove these things, super easy. No need for a butter knife. Okay, you got these little pull tabs. They unpop it from the side and that just pops right out. Okay, this thing's nice and durable. It's made out of fiberglass. It's got a UV protective coating. So it stays black, holds up against the sun and the wind and the rain. So it's not turning into a little flap in the wind. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside for just a second here. Now to operate this window, all of our hardware is made out of heavy duty metal. Okay, so we've got the lock, you unlock the window, you can see the window kind of release there, and then you just fold out your handle and it is just super easy to crank. Okay, so you just crank that out, it's gonna open right up. Notice as it's hinging that it pulls in towards the middle of the window. This leaves you enough room, we call this a wash hinge, to slip your arm through and wash the exterior as well as the interior of your window without all of the water and stuff dripping onto the inside of the home. And you don't have to go outside, grab a ladder, step stool, climb over the bushes to get your windows clean. So everything gets clean from the inside. This is super convenient. Okay, you can see right here that heavy duty weather stripping that I was showing you from the front side, as well as on the inside, it's got this synthetic wool attached to a mylar fin, and that is all grooved into the sash. Okay, so you got double weather stripping, goes around all four edges of the window. So when it's closed, you got that nice airtight seal. Now you can see on here, all of this hardware, heavy duty metal, so it's gonna last over time, it's not gonna bind up. Now when I go to close this window, you can see it actually has a latch, metal latch here, as well as metal latches on these sides. And you watch this, pay really close attention to this gap here. Okay, I pull it in almost closed, but then when you go and close it with this, it actually sucks everything in super tight and flush up against the frame. You put that down into place so it's out of the way, and then you've got a nice airtight window. To put the screen back in, okay, you just take it, set it into the track on one side, and then you're just gonna pull these little tabs and snaps right back into place. So that is our casement window. So between the contemporary design, the easy clean feature, the energy efficiency, the lifetime warranty, the additional glass, this tends to be a top pick for a lot of our customers. Thanks for watching.